All right, another morning chronicle, right? So, a car chronicle. So anywho, I love, like, in the shop, I have this sign that says, welcome to your session. I mean, your therapy session. And then I also have another sign that says, what's said in the shop stays in the shop, which of course, anything confidential that I talk to my clients is between us. And that's how I build my relationships, because when they come back, it lets them know, like, hey, I just check in with them, we communicate X, Y, and Z, follow up, whatever. Meanwhile, I have a range of clients, ages. So I have ages that run, literally, my youngest client is 3 years old, but that, I mean, 3 and a 5 year old, I still have a conversation with them, but it's on a different level. But what I mean, like, I have like either freshman or senior college students, um up until the age of 74. I think is my highest age of a client. And the conversations that we have, first of all, I surprise some people my age because they think I'm younger than what I am. I'm 37. So anywho, a topic has been coming up lately that I've been talking to a lot of my clients, and it really just blew my mind when me and the college student had the conversation, because we both agreed financial planning and financial advisor and stuff like that is a topic that don't come up a lot in people's households or for people to learn about. And I had a conversation with one of my clients one day. We were just talking about just life challenges that we both experienced, or certain things that we didn't know and we learned now as we're older, but was like, what if we would have known this before? And I've always used to say the statement sometimes, I mean, I know you guys have said it too, and it's not to be racist with that, but there's sometimes that white people know certain things that they don't share with us. But at the same time, my client made a very valid point. We do the same thing as black people. We learn something and we don't share it as well. And it's free to it is free to pass along wealth of knowledge to other people. My husband is a numbers weird. I mean, anything with finance, money, or anything like that. But I know in the last, I want to say in the last 5 or 6 years, I have really taken financial planning very, very serious. I have moved around so much. It's probably been 5 plus years. I have moved around so much that I always had to have a backup plan. But the fact of now having an actual financial advisor helps in so many ways. With me leaving government and going into my own full, entrepreneur, it's good to have a financial advisor, because it still helps you for the plan for your retirement, because you can still plan for your retirement being a business owner full time, entrepreneur. Also helps with a lot of investments. And I'm learning to be very, very risky, especially when it comes to the market. My husband, he's 100%, he gonna put it all in. But learning to just be risk with that. But it's really, really, really good, for making investments, planning for retirement. And when you have those questions, those unexpected questions, what can I do with this? How can I do this? X, Y, and Z, or I'm moving some money over here, or you seeing your money moving in areas. Now, granted, we're going through some life changes in this world. And so I have to make sure that I wrap my mind around that. One minute you may see this, and the next you may see this, but that's life. Life is a gamble to me anyway, because we risk everything every day. We blow money on unexpected stuff every single day. And so when I was talking to the young man, he was just saying how, this is a year of me just, thinking financial planning, thinking ahead for my future. And I think that is a great kudos to his parents for one. But I think that is something that needs to be taught a lot, because a lot of people just feel like they can just live from check to check or day to day, or really don't have an idea. I was talking to one particular person one time, and I was talking about allotments. That's what I did even before I had Nathan. And then once I had Nathan, I made sure to pay me and Nathan first. When you don't see it, it automatically, you don't touch it. If I don't have no access to certain things, it's easy for me. So when those unexpected things occur, you have it. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. Um, it's a good thing. So if you don't have a financial advisor, or you're question about certain things, just reach out for questions or whatnot, because right now is a time where we have to literally think about what's the future, what is the future gonna look like. So anywho, I did not mean for this message to be 4 minutes, over 4 minutes, but I just had to get that out, because I feel like the topic is just coming up so often. And the topic of life insurance, don't even get me started on that part. Me and my best friend, we've been talking, um We was talking. Don't give me. I'll come back on another day with that. Talk to y'all later.